D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds, and welcome to my week in review, where I come to you every Sunday with 3 news stories, entertainment stories that I find interesting, and I hope you find interesting as well. And so for my, you can see the articles for each story in the section down below if you want to read up on it yourself. So why don't we go ahead and just get started. So for the first story, Titans, the TV show for season 2, has cast Iain Glen from Game of Thrones as Bruce Wayne. And now I think they went a little too old in my opinion, but I do think that Iain Glen is a good actor, so I don't know, this could be good. I, for one, am super happy that they're introducing Bruce Wayne, like, as an actual character. From season 1, he would constantly show up in the shadows and watch Dick Grayson, and I thought that was very Creeper-esque, and very, like, child molesty a little bit. But I do like the fact that they are, and they did have Batman in the last episode. It was a dream sequence, but I still love that they had Batman in there. But like I was going to say, I am happy that they're going to have Bruce Wayne actually in there and speaking. I really hope that this leads to more Justice Leaguers appearing on the show, like Superman or Clark Kent and Diana, Wonder Woman. She was mentioned in season 2 when Donna Troy showed up at the mansion and everything, and then I believe she was mentioned later on in that episode. Or in a later episode. I'm not really sure which it is, but she was definitely mentioned, and I hope that they continue that. Just keep mentioning DC characters like from the Justice League or from the DC universe in general. So for my next story, Disney had their Disney Plus announcement, and they had this big streaming thing or whatnot, and they announced that it would be coming out November 12th. So set your calendars, people, because they did set, if you get it now, they did set it in, I believe it's $69.99. And that equals, I believe, $5.53 a month. You can also get it for $6.99 a month, and just go monthly, or you can do that annual fee. And I say get it right now, because, or as soon as they drop it to where you can order it, because you really want this price as long as you can get it for. I'm pretty sure that after a year they'll hike up the price, kind of like Netflix is doing, because it's like, how can you keep this stuff going and keep the content flowing if you don't have that money constantly streaming in, and you're just going to need more and more money to keep up with everybody else. Gosh, there's like a shadow. But I like for animation, you're going to be able to get all the Pixar movies, and they're going to release a lot of the Disney movies. They're going to take them out of the vault, and you're going to be able to watch them on there, which is great because I love Disney movies. And then you're just going to be able to watch a lot of their shows, and they'll have some live action shows. For instance, Lady and the Tramp, the live action version, will be on the Disney streaming service. They'll also have that Anna Kendrick movie, Noelle, on there. That was supposed to have a theatrical release, but now it's just going to be tossed onto the Disney streaming service, which I have a feeling they're going to do a lot of that stuff with those, or they're going to do that a lot with stuff and everything. For me, the big stuff was, for instance, Marvel. They told us a lot about they were going to have the Scarlet Vision show, the Winter Soldier and Falcon miniseries, which will be, I believe, 8 episodes, and they're going to have that Loki show, which they didn't say if it was going to be before or after he dies, or in between, which movies it's going to be. I have a feeling, and they did say that Tom Hiddleston will appear in. A small piece of me thinks that it's going to be before the Thor movies, and that they're going to cast a younger actor, and that Tom Hiddleston will just narrate. Which will be fine. I'm fine with that. I just wish Tom Hiddleston was just starring in it. That would be great. Because, I mean, like, they could do like they're doing with the 8-episode Winter Soldier and Falcon show, and they could just do that. But then they also, on the Star Wars level, they're of course they're doing The Mandalorian, which will star Pedro Pascal, which will be great. And then they're also doing Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7, which will be awesome. I don't know if you like Star Wars Clone Wars, but I sure did. And then they will also have oh gosh, Diego Luna and Alan Tudyk star as the robot from Rogue One. I can't remember the character's name, but it's just exciting to see all this stuff come to the small screen, but it'll be good. It's gotta be good. It's got to. So, and then speaking of Disney, for my last story, Bob Iger announced that he will be retiring in 2021. And a lot of people was saying that he's going to be doing this because 2021, because then he'll start to be able to set up his campaign to run for president. Now, I'm not sure if he's going to run for president or if people just think he's going to. He has mentioned it in the past. I'm not sure if he's going to do that. He has worked in the company. He started at the bottom level and worked his way up. He started as a weatherman, which I think is great. But he's just started his way from the bottom and worked his way up, and he's going to retire in 2021. I think that a lot of the things that will really be great for him is his acquisitions. He started off getting Pixar, and that was in 2005. He was gonna retire then also, but then in 2005 he then went and they said, no, you have to stay and get this Pixar acquisition. And so they acquired Pixar, and then they acquired Marvel, and then Lucasfilm and everything, and it just kept going. And then I believe he was going to retire again, but then they were like, you really have to sit around for this acquisition of Fox and everything. And then, of course, the Disney Plus service they wanted him to stick around for that because that's kind of like his baby or whatnot. So, whether or not he's going to run for president or not, this really will kind of be sad that he's going to retire because he's doing such a great job over there at Disney, and I mean, it will kind of be sad to see him go. But hey, he's got to move on, it's either move forward or, get left behind, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get left behind. So tell me, what do you guys think about these three stories? How do you feel about Iain Glen getting cast as Bruce Wayne in Titans Season 2? How do you feel about the Disney Plus service, and will you be subscribing to it and paying, that little price? Right? Will you get the annual fee, or will you pay month by month? And then how do you feel about Bob Iger retiring? I mean, is this sad to you, or do you just not care? Go ahead and leave your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I wouldn't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. And you can join me again next Sunday on my Week in Review. Have a good week, guys. Bye! Hey nerds, if you like this video, go ahead and click that Geek What icon and subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and join me every Sunday with my Week in Review.